Okay, so hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Aries Sun Moon Venus rising from 17 till the 23rd of November 2025. Rules can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay, the overall energy for the connection right now. Let's see what we have for Aries people, the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. ठुमक ठुमक जानी है मैं ये देना. Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Six of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a Tower. So, there is some kind of shake up in the situation that's going on right now. Okay, there's some kind of truth that got revealed. There is some kind of shock or surprise, awakening, a rude awakening. Something happened, and that was like a rude awakening for both of you. It's like Three of Cups with the Three of Wands indicates that at some point of time you guys were having a very beautiful connection. The friendship was there, the love was there. You guys were enjoying the bond. You guys were enjoying the connection. For for some of you, this is a long distance that is creating this missing each other badly kind of energy. For others of you, there might be other people, other energies involved in the situation that is creating distance between you guys, and there's a sense of missing each other. There's a sense of nostalgia. There is a sense of missing the good old times in the situation. Okay, and there's a feeling of wanting to reconnect, wanting to do things the way you guys used to do it, wanting to make it the way it used to be at some point of time. Because right now, even if it is not a physical distance, even if you guys are living in the same house, there's a lot of emotional distance between you guys, and both of you are waiting for the time when you guys will be able to work on this distance and come together, come back together, create something really beautiful together. You guys have a very beautiful history together. The memories, the friendship, the love, the bond, it was so good, and you guys are missing it, both of you. So you guys are looking forward to have this reconciliation maybe, or coming together, coming back together, missing good old days. You guys have to understand this, that the past is in the past for a very valid reason. We should not try to bring the past back in the present moment, even if it was the best thing that happened to you. Maybe something better is there in the future, right? In the present, future depends on the present moment only, actually. So the mutual energy here is of waiting and watching and hoping for things to improve. And the lesson here for this week for both of you is, just because it was good in the past, it doesn't mean it's going to be this much good or this much beautiful in the future as well. Again, the past is in the past for a very beautiful, very valid reason, that you guys have to keep in mind always, forever. Never forget that. Okay, let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now. Aries, let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have Ten of Swords. There's a sense of defeat, there's a sense of betrayal, feeling backstabbed or betrayed or defeated in the situation. They're feeling like this is the worst that can happen with them in this connection, in this bond. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. So we have this Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. This person is feeling left out in the cold because of whatever happened. There was a ending or separation or breakup or something that got revealed, yes, and now it's creating a lot of difficulties for you guys. Now this person is feeling like having truth, having the clarity, talking to you, and they feel like having a brand new beginning with a stable, mature, and grounded energy. Right now this person is not feeling very emotional. They are feeling like something happened to them. They are feeling emotionally numb, and they definitely feel like they have to end this feeling left out in the cold kind of energy. They have to do something about it. They feel like clearing the air with you, having communication with you, and having this brand new beginning with you, with like two mature adults in a very very stable way. Okay, stable and grounded way. Practicality and not with the emotional energies only. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? Ten of Pentacles. So from your side, you feel like focusing on your family, on your family's wishes or desires, or you feel like focusing on something that's going to bring you, that's going to give you a long-term partnership, a stable relationship, something that's going to be there maybe for the rest of your life. Okay, let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Fool card and the Seven of Pentacles. So you feel like jumping into the unknown, and okay, so you feel like keeping your heart open and jumping into the unknown and feeling like waiting and watching and hoping for something or someone to show up in your life so that you can go ahead and have a long term partnership with them, marriage, commitment, something that's going to be there for the rest of your life. So you feel like creating something stable, something long term. For most of you, you feel like doing it with a totally new person, new energy. I think you are done with something or someone and they're not, and you feel like moving forward and going for something that's going to be there for you for long term. So you're outing for a long term energy, and the person that you are connected to, the energy that's attached to you, they feel like having a brand new beginning, but they might not be having the plan for the long term as of now. Maybe that was the issue that you guys had to separate for the separation thing. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? We have the Queen of Swords. This person definitely wants to clear the air with you. There any kind of miscommunication or no communication or any kind of uh, misunderstanding that happened. So this person definitely wants to clear the air with you in some way, and they want to come forward towards you with a clear cut energy of this is the truth and this is what it is, even if it is going to hurt you or bother you, or they are ready to listen to your truth now. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Swords here as their intentions. We have the King of Wands, Seven of Cups, Death card. You know, this person wants to clear the confusion, every confusion that you guys had, everything that was coming in between you guys and creating more misunderstandings and more issues. This person wants to take some kind of action in order to let go of the confusion or confusions that you guys were having in this situation. Maybe they were not very clear with you or honest with you. Now this person wants to be very clear and honest with you. Now they want to sort it out with you, and now this person wants to tell you exactly what they are up to, how they feel, and what they want. Maybe they were like keeping you stuck in a cycle, keeping you stuck in a limbo or something, or they were ghosting you again and again, or they were not giving you the proper clarity. Now, at least in their intentions, it's there. They want to give you the proper clarity, and they want to remove all the obstacles, challenges, and confusions out of the situation. And the obstacles or problem here might be them keeping their options open, or them dealing with other people too, and not making you the priority. That's what was the issue for most of you. That's the issue. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? We have Temperance. From your side, you just want to be very, very patient and let this situation unfold natural and organically. naturally and organically, and whatever is going to happen, whatever is supposed to happen will happen eventually. So you feel like remaining very very patient and letting it unfold. Mhm. Let's clarify the temperance card here. ठुमुक ठुमुक जानी हूँ मैं ये देना. We have the King of Swords, the Tower, the Five of Wands. You don't want any kind of drama in your life at all. You just want to run away from the drama, from the chaos or the conflict as far as you can. And you just want to be very, very patient with yourself, with your life, and you want to heal from this chaos, from this tower, from this awakening or the shock or surprise that you got because of the situation. But you don't want to deal with this drama anymore, especially if it involves other people, maybe multiple people, multiple energies. Yep. You're like, I'm done with this. I don't care anymore. I don't want to. I just want to live my life in peace, and I just want to let it go, and whatever is supposed to happen will happen eventually. I don't want to deal with this shit right now, at least. Okay, this is your intention. You just want to be at peace, drama free, chaos free, conflict free life. Yep. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 23rd of November, Aries. ठुमक ठुमक जांदी हूँ मैं ये देना. You guys listen to this song today, lols. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, not being able to understand what you should do and what you should not, because you are trying to control something or someone that you are not able to. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords here as a potential outcome. We have Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Two of Pentacles. You guys are craving for a brand new beginning, right? And it might be with this particular person, or it might be with a brand new person. But whatever it is, you are feeling stuck somewhere in between, and you're not able to understand why you are feeling stuck and why you're not able to have this brand new beginning, why things are up and down, on and off, in and out, why things are not stable. So you are going to feel stuck in a situation within yourself where you will not be able to understand whether you should do something about it, or you should let it go, or you should just have sleepless night and anxious about things that you cannot change or control. So basically the moral of the story that I'm getting here is, as an outcome, you are going to be stressed out because you will not be able to do something about a particular situation that you want to have a brand new beginning in, and you are going to feel stuck. Although this stuck energies, this stuckness is going to force you to try to see your life and try to see things from a different perspective, but you are not going to take it in a positive way, at least as of now. You are going to be like, why the hell this keeps on happening with me again and again and again? Because there's a lesson behind this that you guys have to figure out. Everything is a lesson in our life, everything is a blessing in our life, but we take it in a negative way. So this time you have to figure out what is the lesson behind the stuck energies and what you should do about it. Hmm. Let's see the guidance here, my love. Aries. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising people, the guidance for this week: Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. See, any kind of collaboration, partnership, teamwork, coming together, coming back together, requires teamwork, team efforts from both the sides. Both the parties should be equally interested and should be equally invested, right? But if somebody else, someone or something is not there energetically, they are not able to invest, or they are not able to show the interest, then it's time for you to let go and take the charge of your own life in your hands. You don't have to control each and everything in your life, because you cannot. And you don't try to control other people's energies, what they should do and what they should not do. They have their own individual life, they have their own journey. So the guidance here is, if something or someone is not equally interested, or equally interested and invested in a particular partnership, it's time for you to let go and let it go and move ahead and take the charge of your emotions, your energies in your hands. Do whatever you can do from your side, the best you can do from your side, and then release it. then let the universe do its job. But you have to control yourself, your emotions, your things. That's in your hands. That's what you can do for yourself. Okay, instead of trying to control others or trying to fix others, do it for yourself, not for anybody else. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. Hmm? The answers are a little bit tricky. They might not resonate for every one of you, but you can see if they does. It might help. It might be helpful for you. Okay, so you can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And it should be the same question repeated 3 times. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and your time starts now. If 10 seconds is not enough for you, you can pause the video and ask your question 3 times and then unpause and then see the answer. So let's start. Okay, so the answer to your question is go. The time is right. Let me answer from the guidebook. Let me read it. When you receive this card, it is encouraging you to take action now. There's no time like the present. Seize the moment. If this is making any sense to you, this is the proper answer. If not, leave this portion. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.